Good morning and all
Hey,
that.
Jeezy.
What's up, baby? How you doing? How you doing this morning?
What up, young?
She over there looking like it.
Looking like you look.
Looking like it.
I look.
Looking like you look. Young,
What's up, man?
how you feeling?
Good, man. Just, moving around the city.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had to come see my guy. You know what I mean? The first lady
We
up there.
thought you had stopped by Houston's.
Huh?
We thought you had stopped by Houston's.
It wasn't open. I rode past there.
What do you like? Ryan say you love Houston's. What do you love
Every
there?
time I'm in Houston,
We love
he
it.
in
I
Houston.
love Houston's too. What do you eat
Spinach
there?
dip.
Me too.
Yeah.
Okay, let me ask you this. You've been eating spinach for a long time.
Yeah.
Remember when it was $10?
Yeah.
It's like $15 now.
They taxing.
Are
They
you
went up.
kidding me? How does it go from $10 to $15 now?
Yeah, I used to love the Hawaiian though when I was.
Oh, the Houston's Hawaiian.
But I ain't ate beef or pork in like 10 years.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But when I used to eat Houston's like 3 times a day.
What about the smoked salmon though?
Oh, that's it. That's what I'm doing.
Boy, stop playing.
That's it.
Ooh.
Houston, y'all got to cut us a check.
Right, I was like, that was a plug right there. That was a red off on the
And
plug.
then what? Then I'm gonna eat the spinach dip, and then what?
Yeah.
So Jeezy,
What's happening?
are you gonna make a my president's orange?
Nah. I'm gonna sit back.
Ryan.
I'm gonna sit back and wait on this dude to get impeached. That's what I'm gonna do.
Have you seen?
I'm gonna sit back and
We
wait on him
watching
to
it
get impeached.
today.
Yeah.
Wow.
Like, and I said this, and I'm not gonna say anything disrespectful because I seen some other radio people like Secret Service was at the door before they got off the air.
Right.
But the stuff he's saying now, you thought that once he got in office that he would maybe change.
Right.
He going ham.
Yeah.
Right.
On tweets and-
what I don't like is he doesn't really handle himself president. He actually handles himself like an artist, like a rapper.
Well, how about that?
Because he, you know what I'm saying, he's, just imagine if his Twitter gets hacked, you know what I'm saying? And he's the president, you know what I mean?
Right.
So he can't, you can't communicate with the people via Twitter. That don't even make sense.
He don't act presidential.
Right. But, look, man, he got a lot of work to do.
A lot of work to do.
Good luck with that.
Right. Good luck.
Good luck with that.
Hey, congratulations on the #1 album.
Yeah, thank you. ATL, thank you for supporting me, in the streets. And, we beat out a country singer. I remember I called Jay, and I was like, yeah, I got this country guy. I think his name is Kenny something. Kenny McCartney.
Kenny Chesney?
Kenny Chesney, yeah.
Wow.
I had never heard of him.
I bought both albums. That's how I know.
Right. Okay. Look at you.
Sure you
How about
did.
2 of yours, though?
Right.
That's what makes you win.
That makes sense. And he was like, boy, I don't know about this one.
That's what Hov said?
Yeah, and I was like, man, let me tell you something, man. We ain't gonna never lose. We might tie, but we ain't gonna never lose.
Wow.
And I hit him back when we won, like I told you, man. But to me, it was just, it was about the culture, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We out here still moving units, still staying true to what we do, and we making great music. We represent a great city, and it's like, I didn't care if I had to put some cowboy boots on the cowboy hat. I was gonna beat him out. You feel me? I ain't playing no games, right?
I'm gonna ask you a question. Because I'm looking at the gear. No, listen. I'm looking at the gear. I'm looking at the gear. You've done well.
Right.
What's the most money you ever spent on like a pair of sunglasses?
You know what? Well, I can't say a pair. I say a lot. I wear the same glasses, so I lose
Do
them
you
all the
keep
time.
buying the same ones over and over because you leave them in the hotel?
Every time I walk in the store to buy them, they just shake their head like, "Come on, man."
So what pair is that? Is that what you got on now?
Yeah, some Gucci frames, and it's just like they all black, but it's my favorite pair. And every time I lose them, I've been doing good. I had these for like 2 months, so I'm doing
60 days.
Wow.
How many times have you bought that pair of glasses?
maybe 15.
Oh, wow.
Maybe 15.
They
No
be
lie.
glad to see you coming in.
Right. And by the
So
way,
why don't you just buy 3 pair?
No. By the way, I told my guy, I said, listen, man, if y'all gonna be with me every day and y'all, and this is y'all job, I said I'm gonna have
Help
to tax
me
y'all
keep
for
up with
me
him.
losing my shades. So I don't want to have to take it out of your paycheck. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But I won't lose anymore. I bet you
15
that.
times.
And I'm not proud of that. I'm not proud of that at all. I'm usually responsible, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But like when you're moving around and you're getting it going, and it's like, it's like, man, I lost another pair of shades. Like, dang.
And I'm watching like all of your stuff. Like you didn't do a lot of posting on social media at all.
Right.
That wasn't your thing. I mean, when we were sitting in the barbershop talking about the Hawks thing, you was like, I really don't do all that kind of stuff. But now you've been putting stuff up.
Right.
I mean, you don't put no captions.
Right.
It just be tequila.
Yeah, I mean,
Men's face on.
Yeah, right. I'm trying to get into it, man.
You gotta What's going on, Jeezy?
I feel like the pictures are worth 1,000 words. You know, you should let people take their imagination and run with it.
That's lazy, man.
I know, but I know, but I don't. You know, it's like, man.
Do I have to explain it?
Right.
Trust me. But when you got 24,000 likes, people want to know where are you? What's going on?
Right. But I see people like, they in Vegas. So they
know where you are.
Yeah. But you got to excuse me. Sometimes I have to really remind myself I'm not in the street no more. It's like the worst thing ever. You know what I mean? Because you just give people just enough. You know what I mean? And it's like, okay, well, that's all they need.
Oh, so you posting like street posts?
Right.
Oh, wow.
Right. It's like, yeah, you know, we did that.
Okay.
But look, it's work in progress, man. I'm working on it because, you know, last year this time, you know, I wouldn't post anything.
That is true. That's what I'm saying. You come a long way.
Yeah, and I try to, you know, keep my personal life, and
that is true.
You know, and my music stuff and, you know, whatever I'm, you know, a part of or whatever. But you're right though. I just put the snowman.
Yes, put the logo there. Snow.
Okay, that's it.
Okay, Jesus.
Snowing. That's
we
it.
appreciate that. That was great.
All you need to know.
But you did have 24,000 likes.
Right.
So he knows what he's doing.
Right.
Hey, so with all the gear, I'm seeing like the snowman has the shirts. Is that going to be something that people can get? Is it going to be a tour? Like, what's going to be out with Jay? What's going on? Tell me something.
Actually, the gear you can get right now at JeezyShop.com. That's JeezyShop.com. They got the Christmas sweaters, the jerseys I'm wearing, the bandanas, everything, the hats, the shirts is actually doing well. But it's something I came up with myself,
right?
Because I was, I wear all that stuff. So it was like when I started wearing it, people was asking for it. I was like, why don't we just put it up so they can get it as well? So shouts out to that, man.
What about a tour? You gonna support the album with a tour?
You gotta keep your eyes and your ears open, man.
If it means it's coming.
Yeah,
that was another street post.
Right.
Keep your eyes and ears open.
Ryan been knowing me a long time.
Wow.
Hey, we got more coming up with Jeezy. Right. Hey man, why don't you give away some tickets to come see you?
Yeah, man, y'all come check us out at the Winterfest. It's going down, man. It's definitely gonna be sold out. The biggest show in the ATL right now. Y'all check us out, man. We're gonna give away some tickets right here, man. Y'all keep it locked.
741 WVE, caller 103 right now. We're gonna let Jeezy sign these tickets, autograph them for you, man. We're gonna have an autograph because he can't tell you too much.
Right, Snow. Not the man, Snow.
All right, so we're gonna go into the new song.
Play something new, Jeez.
Let's do it, man. Let's do it for my brother Bankroll Fresh, man. Long Live Bankroll. It's called All There off of that Trap or Die 3 early in the morning. Let's get this money.
B103, Jeezy. Shout out to Lewis.
Trey. Yeah. Dope boy, 95 Air Max on. Talk to him. Came from up the road, boy, you know we tax home. What else? You want a whole thing, hit me on the platform. Hood, hot Cheeto, what I snack on.
You and I mean, you've let me come to the studio. There's a lot of songs in the vault, man.
Right.
That I said, that's it. And you like, yeah, I think. And then next thing you know, the album come out.
Right.
Like, what do you do with these things? You got joints that I know would be smashes, but you have just kind of like, I don't know. Well, like, what makes you say, I don't know?
No, I just, I'm just like one of those type of people. If I'm working on a body of work, I just try to, piece everything with that state of mind.
Yeah, and we talked about that.
Yeah, so when I get it, but what I said what I was gonna do is when I get some time, is just like go through a lot of my drives.
Yeah.
'Cause I got so much music. Like, I probably got, thousands of songs.
Are you carrying around like on a laptop that one day may disappear?
No, I got it. What's crazy?
Because the artist be like, man, I got a reward for my laptop.
Michael Jackson's vault.
Right. I never ever took my music out of a studio. You know what I'm saying? All my music is on drives. I don't even take it out, for myself. You know what I mean? I don't even take it out.
You don't trust it?
No, because
something happened?
That's just always been my formula.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Because I don't like to listen to it outside the studio because it gets old. You know what I mean? To you, but it's new to everybody else.
Exactly.
Right. So you just want to keep it fresh. But there's a lot of like, particularly the song that you're talking about. I've been really trying to revisit that because I know nobody has a record with this individual.
Wow.
They don't.
And I told my guys like, when we get everything situated, I want to go back through, all the drives.
Jeezy,
how long is it gonna take for us to hear that? When he just said that,
yeah,
he has
I'm
a song,
a girl, and I'm like, damn.
You will be such a huge fan of this song.
I already feel it.
Because he has a song with somebody that no one's ever done a song with.
When you said it,
and I was like,
Jeezy,
that's the one. He was like, yeah. Okay.
Yes. So you don't think that's the one?
He knows it is.
No, I know it is now, but and I could do it now because then I was trying to.
So what are we waiting on? The mix, the mastering? Or
no,
what
just the next project.
They waiting on Jeezy.
The next project. But
why can't we just break the single right now?
Oh,
no, I don't have it right. It's in the vault.
It's in the vault.
It's in the vault. But but you absolutely right. I told my man the other day, I was like, yo, man, we need to go back and revisit a lot of these records because that record in particular was. I was just like, man.
I'm telling you. You got some more movies coming, man? What's up?
Yeah, I'm about to go take it to L.A. now, man. I just had to get this album out the way. I'm finna go out there and post up.
Yeah.
For like another 6. I went out there a while back and posted up, but I was in between recording my last album and working, so it was a little complicated. So now I got this one out the way. I can go, you know.
Do you want to do that? Do you want to do more acting?
Absolutely. That's my 10-year plan. You know, I was a star at the Amico, baby. I could do this. You know, I love the camera. I've never been shy. Hey, I've never been shy. You know, turn on the camera.
Never the shy guy.
Never the shy guy. You know, I happen to love the camera.
That's funny.
Right.
So do you want to? I mean, now if they ask you to, Jeezy, listen.
Right.
We've got a role for you, brother.
Right.
You're gonna play the former drug dealer that turned to rapper.
Right.
Are you signing?
Right. Now I want to do something outside the box.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I want to play, a high profile lawyer or a single father, a single parent. I mean, just something that just pushes you.
Because you like
limit.
to clean up, though. Because I think
clean up nice.
You took it to another level. Because when you do your dinners and your parties, I think people be expected. Then you come in there, they be like, "Wait a minute, Jeezy's sponsored by Gucci. What's going on?"
Yeah, I mean, but I like to push it to the limit because I just feel, especially as black men, you know what I'm saying? They just kind of put us in a box,
right?
And it's just like I always wanted to get outside of that box. You know what I'm saying? So if you want me in your movie, like, give me a chance to push it to the limit. Like, don't give me a role that I can go play on Boulevard.
How about that?
I can do that on my own. I don't need you for that.
Man, keep doing your thing. ATL is always repping for you. We're proud of you.
I appreciate y'all, man. Like always, right?
Yeah.
We got to get up, man. We got, we got a lot of business we got to do.
We got a lot of stuff we got to work on, man. Hey, let me ask you about. What do you think about the state of hip hop right about now, man?
I think it's I think it's definitely an entrepreneur's game now. A lot of the younger cats are coming up. They're alleviating the labels. And
talk about that, because there's some people, like, the thing about getting into this game was like you hope to get a deal, but there are people that has had a whole bunch of stuff out there that ain't never signed with nobody.
Right. I was me and Lucci was hanging out the other night. He came and pulled up on me.
Sorry, Ron.
And I'm proud of the guy, man, because they're becoming entrepreneurs and they're running companies and getting these employees and putting people on without a middleman, and I think that's important for this state of the game, especially how music is like on a downward spiral, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's not a lot of room for you to pay somebody for your culture. You know what I mean? I tell people, I took a deal a long time ago because my circumstance was different.
Right.
But it's a new game, so they're creating ways, and you got to respect it, because you got to think about LeBron and Jordan. LeBron is getting way more money than Jordan got when he played. I mean, Jordan, it's of course endorsements and Jordan's, you know what I mean, but he's getting paid more, you know what I mean, and LeBron got sports agencies. These are things that Michael Jordan probably never thought of back then, but they keep reinventing the game, so you got to respect it. You know what I'm saying? So you got to applaud them for that. They're figuring it out.
When people come to you, because I'm sure they have a million ideas, like, have you ever seen something that you thought was, okay, this might be viable, and then what happens after that?
Right.
Because Wanda and I, we always say, like, there's always a script, there's always a screenplay, there's always a book. And we have to kind of vet that process, because we're like, if anybody sees anything, say, like, I gave that to Wanda. I gave that to Wanda. And now, there's such as doing, I'm suing everybody.
Exactly.
So when people come to you with, is it your team that kind of vets all of that stuff?
Well, I vet it, you know what I'm saying? And then, I bring it to the table. And if it got to make sense all the way around the board, because at the end of the day, I tell a lot of people, it's business. You know what I'm saying? And I want to be in business to be in business. I want to make money. You know what I'm saying? I want to be productive, and I don't want to get into a situation where I'm getting sued because I tried to help you out. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want to be in that, because at the end of the day, if your name is bigger, they're going for you.
Yeah, you're now the defendant. Yeah, the biggest name is the defendant.
So it's business with me. And by the way, you got to vet those things, man, because everybody got ideas, man. I get it all the time. People call me all day. See people, man, if we just do this, we'll make $1 billion. I was like, man, listen.
Listen, look, bro.
Listen, why don't you go make $1 billion?
Yeah, holla.
Right.
All right, so when people are, asking you about, let me ask you some really serious questions. Okay, if there was one thing, if you could tilt your head over and pour a little piece of advice about a mistake that nobody told you when you got in the game,
right?
That you say, you know what?
Right.
If I had to tell an up-and-coming anybody this, what would that be? And it's got to be a mistake that you was like, man, I wish I would have did. Or
always go with your first mind in what you think. And not because it's your dream and it's your goal and it's your focus. Because if you get in a position and you let people, convince you to do otherwise, when you're stuck in that situation, you got to figure out how to get out of it, and they're not going to be there to help you. And that's my best piece of advice. You know what I'm saying? Because that's real. Because it only takes one mistake.
That's right. You're absolutely right.
You could be all the way close and just make one, left turn.
Right. And that's it.
Right.
Wow. Well, that's great information. We're always trying to figure out how to help people that's in the business, how to get in the business,
Because people, people will give you, you got to understand, people will instill their fears on you and instill things that they couldn't do on you. You know what I mean? And it's like, you got to be over ambitious. You know what I mean? Times people told me I wasn't going to make it.
Yeah,
like,
get up and do something.
Like, you ain't going to be this or you ain't going to be that. And I see them same people now, and I be like,
trap music, guy, get the out of here, Jeezy. Trapper died.
Look at me now.
Never be a number 2.
Look at me now.
But it's just people they got fears. You just can't have none. You gotta just be rebellious and ambitious and not be scared to lose.
That's right. And that's most people's problem.
Right.
They're afraid to fail. They're afraid to lose.
Right.
And that is the biggest thing you could tell somebody.
Right.
What happens when you fail? What happens when you lose? Bounce back and
try it again. Yeah. By the way, for all the times that I did ever put myself in that position, it just made me stronger. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
It just made me better. It just made me sharper, made me wiser.
That's right. Well, we're looking forward to Winterfest, man. We cannot wait.
For sure.
December 10th, it's going down. Get your tickets right there at all Ticketmaster locations. And, hey, man, we got to chop it up.
Already.
You good? You want to give out your Instagram? That one, what you going to post in a minute? Snow.
At Jeezy. Snow. Winterfest, baby, I'm there.
And it's all available right now on every platform. You ain't signed no exclusive deal with nobody, did you?
Nah. We all good.
I can go to iTunes and get it.
You go to Amazon and get it.
I go to Walmart and get it.
Already.
Just get it. Let's get it. 9:51, all right?
Already.
We got to look at traffic. Gonna come back with a Friday song. Young Jeezy, all right? Jim Basile.
Ryan Cameron.
What's up, man?
The late rush hour problem on the downtown connector, Ryan and Wanda.